How's it going, guys? Luke here again from Mr. FBA UK. Just bringing you another quick short video for Monday. As I said, new series, little, up to 5 minutes, couple of minutes, 5-10 minutes of little things that are important just to know or be aware of. And literally going to just be on one thing. As short as some of them may be, it should be useful over the days and months to sort of add all these little elements together so that you've got a full sort of rich picture of the Amazon platform. So so we're in reports here, and you click on fulfillment by Amazon, and it comes up with all of this stuff. We've got all this is where you can pull and generate reports, find out information, and so on and so on and so on. A lot of it. What I really find useful is this under inventory. There's inventory adjustments. Go ahead and click. And you'll find now, this is only for the last day, so we're going to go ahead and just add 7 days in here. And it gives you an insight on what is happening behind the scenes in your account. So you can actually see what's going on. This is so Amazon obviously do things without you sometimes you wonder what's happening. And we're just going to go over here, and I will just talk about a little bit of what I can see. So you can see here, inventory is found, so they must have lost a unit of this, and then here transferred to another owner. You see, warehouse damage. So I'm guessing that means it's been warehouse damaged, and Amazon have taken control of the product as theirs, and it's been transferred away from me. But again, it's something you could always follow up with Amazon if you wanted to double check what each of these things mean. But it's just good, this gives you a little behind the scenes sort of insight of what's happening. Here, something here was damaged at the fulfillment center, but it does say sellable, so you might want to look at your actually I'll follow on from this bit to explain how you might then be able to see where this went. So we look for the Milky Way crisp rolls, and we look for this Dr. Organic Manuka honey foot and heel cream thing. I'm just going to go up, and I just look at these. Okay, so this one. So this looks like it's being disposed of. See, I set it not to dispose products, but actually sometimes they do. Like, I've checked my settings, but it's been defective, and then it's been disposed of without me knowing. And I realised that a load of stuff was getting disposed of. Actually, this one up here has been disposed of too. Oh no, that's not. No, that's not. I'm not entirely sure what that even means, to be fair. So this is something now I can go ahead and ask Seller Central what that means, and they give me a bit more information. It's just interesting. This has been misplaced, so they've literally just lost the item. Transferred from another owner, same thing. Warehouse damage, interesting. And then they misplace inventory, and then they find inventory. So this is the interesting thing. So you've got 20 of these Lotus spreads, yeah. Now, if I'm making a couple of sales here and there, and I'm making sort of a couple of sales here and there, and I'm interested to see what I've got left, so look, I've got 10. Now, how do you actually know you've sold 10? And some haven't been misplaced, but you're not aware of it. So that's why I always run the inventory adjustment report. I then do some filtering, and then every week will send that information to Amazon to get them to check all of these transactions, to check that I'm not owed money. Because, for example, they might not reimburse me for this. So I have to go off I have to rely on Amazon to pay me back for misplaced products. Is it going to happen? Maybe. Are you going to remember in 30 days to check that item and that item and that? It's a lot of work, and if you're doing a high volume of units, you are not going to really remember. And it's just interesting. So sometimes, again, if you see disposed of in the actual reason, so sometimes if this sort of parcel's being disposed of because it's leaked, normally distributed damage, it might have leaked, they will get rid of it straight away, so it would disappear from your what's that word? Hang on, it's up here, isn't it? So go to catalogue, and you can actually find out what's in your, it's just here, where your inventory is, and it will show you. So unfulfillable inventory is what it will go to if something's wrong with it. Stranded means they've just been stupid with it, which seems to be what happens with me, they'll book it in under different products and say it's hazmat, even though I've not actually sent it in as that item, so I'm sort of stuck. But anyway, here, I mean, I'm not sure what that is, but you can see here, so that we saw foot and nail cream earlier, didn't we? Transfers, and you can see here warehouse damage. So I'm guessing that item has been transferred. Same here, you can see it's defective, and that's obviously a good thing about going to this reports. See, these things should automatically be sort of either sent back to me if they be if it's customer damage or defective. Sometimes it disposes stuff, and sometimes their warehouse damage will just automatically pay me by sort of using the little sort of list that I've shown you, along with that, and doing the monthly inventory adjustment report sort of thing. I've got a VA starting on Monday, just going to do that for me. Literally, just tell them to download the last 7 days. Has to be up before the last 30 days. So if you automatically go back 30 days, I normally do it every 7 days from then. So whatever the date is today, I'll do it up to the 23rd of June. Probably from the 6th or the 15th or 16th to the 23rd of June, and then next week I'll do the 23rd of June to the 30th of June, and so on. And then I'll get them to. It's a couple of filters you've got to do to get out some of the junk, and then send it away. I normally get reimbursed for a handful of items every week, and that's it. Yeah, so it's just, but it's something that's interesting to see what's happening behind the scenes. Also, then linking it across to your sort of unfulfillable to see if the items are there or not. So I didn't see those Milky Way crisp rolls, probably because they're grocery items. The grocery items, they probably get disposed of straight away, or once the grocery items are open, their T's and C's will probably say it needs to be binned. So I can maybe follow that up and see if I'm due anything in terms of reimbursement, because groceries aren't meant to be returned. So I should get reimbursement because the customer cannot actually send back items that are food, for example. So yeah, hopefully you got some insight into that video. It's short and sweet. I'm going to be doing one sort of every day, maybe a few more a day depending on the time I've got. But all these little things do add up over time, and it's always good. You might not use it for 6 months, but then it might come in handy, and then so on and so on. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Just smash the like button, subscribe, comment, the usual, the gig. Anyway, see you on the next video. Bye.